Okay, Resman, how can I help you today?
All right. Well, this is technically my first consultation.
Yep.
So Coffee suggested that I should speak with someone and just to get an idea about the whole plan and what I need to do to get the desired score. It's been 1 week,
Yep.
and well, I've enjoyed your class, and thanks for
Mm,
that.
thank you.
So, well, I am enrolled for a month session. I've got 3 more weeks left. And I
Yep.
was just wondering if you and I could make a plan and, just to go through some of the tasks and we can just decide, how well I should prepare myself for the exam if I'm planning to sit, let's say in
Okay.
September.
All right then. So you plan to sit the exam in September.
That's,
Um,
yeah,
what is your target score, Resman? Is it 79?
absolutely, yes.
Okay, for 79 plus, if your course is only 1 month, it's a bit tight for me.
Mhm.
Okay. And it is your first time as well, or is you
It's not
have
my first time. Yeah.
yeah, your first time with PT? Okay, right. Um, have you covered all of the topic from the lecture yet, or you just so far finished pretty much half of the topic?
I would say most of the interesting and important sections, because I was attending OB's classes as well. So
Mhm.
I would say the areas I think I can improve mostly, because there are some sections where I think I will be okay. Well, you have
Mhm.
seen me in class, so I'm sure you have an idea about my
But
standing.
like for example, if you have a look through all of the topic, there are 20 topics in total. Okay. So have you covered everything or
Well, not with you guys, but I have covered before enrolling into this coaching center. I was practicing by myself, but there were some sections, and I will go through those today with you, where I just didn't understand because I thought, I needed some instructions and some strategies. And that's why I thought I should, get some help from a coaching center. Yeah, but I do have an understanding of PDA exam.
okay, that's fine then. So first of all, I will suggest you that make sure you finish all of the 20 topic from our lecture first.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm not sure how many topic you have covered, but try your best to cover all of them because the reason is in this lecture you will pretty much learn all of the techniques how to do it.
Mhm.
Okay, so once you cover all of the topic in the lecture, then you can move on to either you can do the mock test, but before you actually doing a mock test, I will suggest you to follow a study plan. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So to be able to know what are the topic that you have done, I will just ask you to go through your topic overview.
Mhm.
Okay, click on it and so make sure you have recorded, like for example, what day have you attend this lecture? Okay,
Okay.
just to
Uh-huh.
make sure that, okay, for example, I haven't attend the lecture for summarize written text.
Mhm.
Well, and it's high important because you see the priority here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it shows you that which one is important and which one is less important. And
Okay.
then you can mark the day that you attend. If you have any question, just add your notes in here.
Yeah.
Okay, just put the notes, the question here. What are the questions you have? And you can just save it. And
Okay.
next time, if you book consultation with me, you can just go back and then go through with me these questions that how can I be able to um, pretty much, clear my doubts about this topic.
Mhm.
Okay, so that is the thing that help you to organize your lecture attendance.
Okay.
The next thing is for the recording lecture, you go to video lecture here.
Okay.
Yep. Now, I know some of the topic you haven't attended yet. So if you want to cover all of them as soon as possible, because let's say you don't have time, okay. So I will just ask you to go through the recording lecture and find out the topic that you haven't attended.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. So you have a look at the recording and you can find out that if it's the morning, it's my class. If it's the evening, it's OB class.
Okay.
Okay. Right now, for the study plan. So, okay. So you haven't taken the real exam yet, but you know what is a PT look like.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Right, what you are seeing right now, which is these are the most important topic for 79 plus.
Okay.
So you have 13 topic in total. Out of 20 topic, these are the 13 most important that you need to manage in your exam.
Okay.
Okay, right now, first of all, the topic that I need you to work on is your speaking.
Okay.
Right, because speaking gives you most of the mark for your reading and listening. So these are the topic that you need to practice first.
Okay.
How many questions you need to do every day? So 10 read aloud, 10 describe image, 10 retell lecture. Repeat sentence, I would say maybe 50 sentences because 100 sentence may be too much for you. But if you do have time, then the more questions you do, the better for you.
Can I ask you something?
Yep.
So regarding the topics, it's really hard to understand what they are because of the abbreviations. So, and also, where can I get the study plan?
I will send it to your email. Okay, just send me
Okay.
your email and then I will share with you.
Okay,
But
great.
for the abbreviation, the easy way for you to go through is this. So you can see here, speaking, read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture,
Okay.
answer short question, summarize written text, and essay.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna actually take a snapshot so that I remember.
Yeah, I'll just hold on. Let me send to your email first. Right. So it is sent. So you can check your inbox. It should be there. Okay. Right. Let me scroll down and then let me do it again. So read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, answer short question, SWP. For essay, I'll just put essay. SSD. For MCQ, it's a bit complicated. MCQ, multiple answer, MA. Fill in the blank, FIV, listening. So this is a fill in the blank listening. Okay. Highlight correct summary. MCQ single answer. Select missing word. Highlight incorrect words. Write from dictation.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay. For the reading, in terms of reading, you have fill in the blank, reading and writing, MCQ, multiple answer, read the paragraph, fill in the blank, reading, and MCQ, single answer.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Right. All right, so let's go back here. So these are the topic in your speaking, okay? And here is the number of the question per day. So 10 read aloud, 10 describe image, 10 retell lecture. If you do have time, I would recommend you to do 100 repeat sentences. Okay, because you only have pretty much 3 weeks from now on. Yeah, so for me, the more question you practice, the better for you, and more time that you spend for your practicing, it will be better as well. Okay, so that is the thing. In terms of write from dictation, you need to practice 100 sentences as well, because these are the very important topic. Okay, so where do you practice resources and material? So beside Iowa, you can see that I have mentioned prediction 5 as well. Okay, so Iowa is the first material resources that you need to use once you close to your exam. For example, you have around 1 week before your exam. I will ask you to go through the prediction 5. Okay. But if you want to combine Iowa and prediction 5 at the same time, it's fine. It's completely fine. Okay. Yeah, because sometimes when they get tired of Iowa, they want to change it. Or they want to use a prediction 5. Yeah, so it's up to you. Okay. Sure. Right. Now, summarize spoken text, summarize written text and essay. Every day, 5 summary for each and 1 essay for each. Okay. Yeah. So this is the study plan for you to follow in one, like first is the first week is where you pretty much cover all of the techniques. Okay, and after the week 1 is in week 2. This is when you're gonna follow the study plan. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Now, when you follow the study plan, you receive the feedback, because when you are practicing, okay, what you can do is once you are practicing, first you may have question. Okay, and if you have question or any problem, then you book consultation. So I will check your work and give you feedback. Okay. Just to make sure that whatever you are doing is correct. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want students to assume that when they have the good score for their speaking, they think that this is what they're going to have in their exam. Okay. So it's not always like that, because the speaking on Iowa is quite, it's incomplete. Okay. So the score that you have is not always 100% like exactly score you're going to have in your exam. The thing in here is when I check your score, I want to see that, like, did you do correctly? Yeah. If you have the good score, for example, let's say, if you have good score, like, is it correct? When I check your recording, so this is your recording. Okay, so when I check it, everything good, then I tick it. Okay, but if something is not right, then I will let you know. Okay, sure. Okay, that's a good way to understand where I need to work on. Correct. Okay. Yes, speaking is a bit tricky, I would say that. So that's the reason why. Okay, so follow study plan, receive the feedback, and then you can do the mock test. Okay. Because if now I ask you to do mock test and then you was like, I haven't memorized the essay structure yet. Okay, so how can you do the mock test? Sure. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So when you receive the feedback on Iowa, if you have any doubt, if you're not sure, just let me know. I'll have a look. Okay. Okay, sure. Right. In terms of fill in the blank, the topic that you have done today, if you see, I put 25 and 20 question every day. Okay. Why? Because these 2 topics are very important. Okay. Okay. So the more question you do, the better for you, because there are lots of questions on Iowa. If you check it, I'm not sure, have you looked at it? Well, I was looking at it today because I want to go through all the lectures first in the first week and then have a look. So today, yeah, I was just going through that and I thought I should talk to someone about it. I think there are many, cannot zoom. There are many questions in here. Somehow I cannot see it. So after week 2 or
In week 2, I should be sitting for the mock exam.
Yep, correct. Okay, so you can see that whenever you load more questions, there are more of them. Okay, so you need to finish everything before your exam.
How many are there? It's just going.
278 questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. Doable.
25 questions every day. So who will see?
Wow.
All right. The more you do, the better for you. That's what I'm saying. And if you let me know earlier, I would suggest you to go for 3-month course because 1 month is very tight for like first it's quite tight for students that who are the first time take PhD exam. Second is also quite tight for those aim for 79 too. Okay, because for 79 plus is it's require you to prepare a bit longer compared to those aim like a bit lower score. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, sure. No, I understand what you're saying, Vivian. It's just from next month, everything will start to get too intense. So I just thought it would be better for me to finish this early and then, focus on other things because I have the time now.
Yeah.
I can't
like I literally understand you that you want to get everything done like as soon as possible because the longer you delay it, it's just getting more stressful for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right. Okay. But I feel it's a bit it's really a lot of pressure for you because you only have 3 weeks and that's literally quite short time for you to prepare. Okay, but try your best. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Right. So yeah, that's what you have to do. Finish everything here. And for read the paragraph, I'm not sure you have done this topic. Okay.
What is that?
Read the paragraph.
Yeah, I've done that with OB, and yeah, that is something I'm not really fond of. I don't like it.
So this one, like if you can do around 15 questions per day. Do it through Iowa. Now I know this one most of the times will have lots of questions because most of the time they have wrong answer. Okay. If you do have wrong answer, leave it there. Book consultation, and I will go through the question that you have wrong answer.
Okay.
Okay. So I want to show you how we do it. It's just how we learn from fill in the blank today. You learn the techniques, you learn the grammar, but when you apply into the practice, that's completely 2 different things.
Yeah, absolutely true.
Right now, listening, fill in the blank, and highlight incorrect words. These 2 are very easy, but I also need you to practice a little bit, like not. Yeah, I don't want you to stress so much about these 2, but try to spend a bit of time to practice this topic as well. And where to practice is Iowa.
So these are in the written section or reading?
These 2, they are in listening, I would say. Yeah, I'm not sure you have done this one because I think it has been covered last Friday.
So because of the abbreviations, it's really hard for me to understand. So what are the 2 topics, if you don't mind telling me?
I'll show you.
Okay.
There you go. Highlight incorrect word and listening, fill in the blank.
No, I haven't done that.
Yeah, so this one give you mark for listening and writing. Okay. And this one give you mark for reading and listening. Okay, so these 2 important. Yeah, it's important for 79 plus. If you haven't done these 2, it's actually easy. All you need to do is just go through the recording lecture for me.
Okay.
And let me go to recording lecture. You can watch it today if you have time. Okay, it's very short. It doesn't take much time. Don't worry. They are very easy too. I think I have done it. Yep, I think last Friday. This one, I think so. Yep, okay, is it morning? Yeah. Yep, so you see here, listening, fill in the blank, highlight incorrect words. Okay. And in this lecture is also cover MCQ too. I know MCQ is not important, but it doesn't mean that because it's not important, then you skip the question in the exam. Okay, no, we don't skip the question. We still do it. It just if you have wrong answer, it doesn't impact much on your score.
Okay. And speaking of wrong answers, Vivian, do they follow any negative marking policy for any section?
Yeah, they do. So that's the reason why I asked you to go through to that recording lecture, because in where is it? In this lecture, mainly you will have an understanding of which topic have a negative marking.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So if you go through the lecture, MCQ multiple answer, okay? You have MCQ multiple answer in listening and MCQ multiple answer in reading, okay? So these two topics, they have negative marking.
Oh, wow.
Right? And highlight incorrect words. This is the one that I asked you to practice because it's important for 79. And it also have negative marking too.
Oh, God.
So in DTA, you have 3 topics that has negative marking.
Okay.
And these are the topics.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. But don't worry, when you go through this lecture, you will feel that it's very easy and it doesn't have, like you don't have to stress so much about negative marking either. Because I showed you guys how to handle it, that you don't lose mark if you select the other one. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yep. Right. So yes, so these are the topic I need you to work on, but I need you to work on your speaking first.
Okay. Yeah, clearly that's really important. I will start with that one.
So this is how I can suggest you. I know everything in one day will be stressful. So how you can manage it? You can combine speaking and listening. Okay. The next day, speaking and writing. The next day, speaking and reading.
Yeah.
The next day, speaking and whatever it is, you can repeat again for listening. Yeah. Okay. So every day is speaking. That is compulsory. But you can alternate it with listening, writing, and reading.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Right. So that is the first week. So week 2. Now the next week, this is something will help you a little bit. That once you cover all of the topic in week 2, you practice, you receive feedback, you know where you make mistake and what are your weaknesses. In week 3, you also follow study plan, but you will focus on the topic that you think that is your weakness. Okay.
You know what, Vivian, I just remembered something. I know I am enrolled for 1 month, but can I access the speaking section now? Because I think I heard it will be accessible for only 2 weeks.
No.
Okay.
No, your speaking will always be there, I think.
You know what, yeah, and I'll just check quickly with you. Because that's what I heard from the what do you call it?
Admin?
The admin, yeah, but I was so surprised because I know I'm enrolled for a month, so that didn't make sense. But yeah, I just didn't.
I'll let me double check with the admin and then I'll confirm and let you know later. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it should be available until the end of your course. I would say that. Okay. Yeah, just leave it there. I'll confirm and double check for you.
Okay, that would be great. Thank you.
Right now, what else do we need to do? Yes, so after this week, I need you to do mock test next week.
Next week, yeah, okay.
Right. Okay. So the more mock tests you do, the better for you. But I will suggest maximum 2 mock tests per week.
And mock test for the whole PT.
Correct. It's a full mock test.
Okay. Sure. 2 per week.
So do 2 mock tests per week and until your exam. Okay. And when you do the mock test, I need you to book consultation so I can give you feedback.
That would be great, yes. Yep. Well, yeah, and I'll do that. I'm sorry, I do have another meeting from 3, as I mentioned.
No, that's okay. Mm.
So yeah, well, that makes sense now. And look, I will keep on practicing on iOS, and then once it's the time for the mock test, I'll sit for one and then book a consultation with you, and then we can take it from there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's perfect. Okay.
Well, thanks for your time, Vivian. I'll
No,
see
worries,
you.
friend. I'll see you then. Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.